still be on the ground. They'll be there to basically stabilize you, but my weight is pressured here on the inside of my foot. And I can still wiggle all of my toes. Okay? So put the weight here, and then try and wiggle your toes. Yeah. And your heels are still on the ground, so it's not like you're going to fall over. Okay? So then when you step out for your underarm turn, 2, so yes, my weight is still on this foot, but it's on the inside of that foot. If I go on the heel, I'm going to fall back. So if I try and do that turn on my heel, right? But you got to get back, so you'll get like this moment of like, that you have to like back to go forward. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Right? So always stay forward over your toes. Okay. So we have 2, 3, 4. Okay. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Stay forward. 2, 3, 4, 1. Good. Now you don't have to take such a large step in the turn. Okay. In general, your Latin dances, they call them like spot dances. You aren't moving very much. Okay. Your footwork will stay very small because that's how you'll build the hip action. Okay. We won't necessarily get into a ton of hip action today. We'll do it in the group classes. Okay. We'll do some hip action, but the basic gist is if I take a step like this, I don't have space in my body to do the hip action. If I take smaller steps, right, I can do all of that hip action because you're moving, you have more room to move more of your body over a shorter distance. Okay.
How big a step are you suggesting?
So it generally depends how tall you are. So there is no exact size. So you're relatively tall compared to most follows. So your step size would be slightly larger than like other ladies on the team who might be shorter. Okay. In general, I would say you would keep your steps shoulder width apart. Okay. So about that.
Okay.
Very small. In cha-cha, even smaller. Yes, very, because you'll get all of these, right? Hip action. You'll get there. You'll be perfect at it and killer competing champ. So, small steps. You have a little bit of tendency to bring it back behind you. And you go 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Yes. Now, because you're taking smaller steps, you'll have a tendency to rush. Okay, especially on this 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Good. Nice. Now, good step size. So now when you step, don't kind of just reach and step, because what's going to happen is you're kind of going to like, it'll look like you're not intending to do it, but it'll look like you're stepping kind of with the hip while the rest of your upper body stays back. You don't want that. You want to send your body with your foot. Okay? So when you're stepping forward, send your body. This is true in most dances. It'll be different. So sometimes in some dances you'll send the weight before you send your body. It's like in samba, but we're not going to worry about samba. In this 4-1, so like when you're going to the side 4-1, you're kind of sending more weight than you are body until you hit the 1, and that's when you finish the movement of the body. Okay. For right now, okay, send the body with the foot. Okay, so don't step and then go with the step. Okay, that'll get you more rhythmic body action. Okay, it'll look more like rumba. Okay. And 4, 1, 2, nice. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that underarm turn can still be small. because you're taking a very large step out. Small step.
Small step.
Yeah, we'll do the New Yorker into the underarm turn. 2, 3, 4, 1. Small step. 2, 3, 4, 1. Better. Because in your turns, you want to be very sharp. So once you get more comfortable with your turns, when you step out, you'll have 2, 3, 4, 1. And so you can't be as sharp if you take such a large step. Okay?
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now let's work on the phantom hockey stick. Okay? There's a lot that we can do there. Okay. The biggest thing that I notice is you'll want to take small steps because I'm not really moving. The leader will not really move. He basically kind of stays where he's supposed to. The lady will move. He can adjust to move where the lady is going. But in general, I should not have to move and I should not feel like a big stretch. Okay?
Okay.
So we'll go 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Good. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Nice. Okay. Keep the arm not on a noodle arm, but light. Okay. I should be able to move this. Okay. A little bit more tension. But the reason is, so when we're out here, so we're in our fan position, so you're going to do your cool leg thing. And we're going to go 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. The reason is hold on, come back. I need to bring this arm down here, and this is what's going to turn you around. Okay.
Okay.
So try it. So we're out here. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So because when the arm comes down, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay. If I just leave this hand here, right, you don't really know when to turn.
Yeah,
Right.
doesn't it usually just turn myself in the
Right, and you should not like turn yourself. But the guy doesn't really turn you either. It's where he places your hand that your body will naturally turn as you're going on to your next one. Okay? Yeah. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1, 2, 3. So you can kind of think of it as this turn kind of happens on the and, where you're on 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2, 3, and 4, 1. And then you're back for okay? Forward back. And 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Taking a little bit too far of steps. So when you're out here in the fan, you're kind of going more that way. You need to come more this way. So the reason the figure is called a hockey stick is because the way you move, you draw a hockey stick on the ground. So you're here, right? You're coming forward, 2, 3, 4, 1, and then so you've been going this way. Now you kind of go this way. 2, I don't know, but you get the idea. Okay, so you need to come basically straight in front of me. You're leaving too much space. Okay? So we're here on 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Good. 2, 3, 4, 1. Which is then easier for me to then move the hand and to turn.
Okay.
Okay, does that make sense?
Yes.
Try it again. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Good. 2, 3, 4, 1. Nice. Cool.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's a little bit of rumba. Then we'll do some cha-cha.
Sure.
Okay. We have plenty of time.
We still have about not 20 minutes, like 15 minutes.
Great. Okay, so cha-cha. So, similar to rumba, but small steps. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, cha-cha, 1, 2, 3, cha-cha, 1, 2, 3, cha-cha, 1, 2, 3, cha-cha, 1. Now, still gotta keep
Is this
those.
the straight leg?
Gotta still keep the straight legs. So when you're going back 2, 3, yes, you still have this straight pointed foot. Now this is where it gets tricky in the cha-cha-cha. So you step on your cha-cha, or on the 4, straight leg, 4. Now you'll have this and. This foot's going to come in, but it's not going to be straight. Okay, it'll be bent. That's okay, because you are going to push off, and you'll have 2 straight legs. So you push off, the foot that was bent is now straight, and now you have stepped onto a straight leg. Okay? Do you have dance experience before?
No.
Okay. So you have what's called dancer's foot positions. Okay? So like this is 1. You take a step out. You have 2. And then these are really, 3 is like this. And then, so you're like the heel is in the crevice of the foot. 4 is out here and 5 is here, but we're not going to worry about that. So what happens is you're alternating between 2, foot position 2, and foot position 3. So here you get 2, 3, 2. Okay? And then you step forward with the straight leg, 2, come back, 3, still with the straight leg, and then you step 2, 3, 2. Okay? But still keep that turnout. So when you bring this foot in here, you'll see a lot in a lot of high level, upper level lady dancers. She always has like this foot position where this foot is like into like the next one. You have this very bent leg. This is very Latin. Okay, so it'll be very applicable in your rumba once you start to add like more patterns and things, is that you are always transitioning in between this point. Okay? So the heel, so like I'm not like close, but like my heels are kind of touching here, and then my foot, I have all of that weight in that ball of the foot right there. Okay? Because you build up all of this pressure so you can push up. And that's where you get really the hip action in the cha-cha. Okay?
Okay.
So let's try our basic again. So we go 1, 2, 3, cha, 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 and 2, 3, cha, cha, 1, 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 2, 3. Good. When you're pointing the foot, or when you're stepping, don't let the weight kind of fall to the outside of the foot. Always keep your weight on the inside of the foot. So, if you're standing here, so go on your toes, okay? Put the weight on the inside of your foot, okay? Feel relatively stable. Shift it on the outside. I can't do it. I fall over. It's very hard. It's very hard on your ankles, and you will definitely sprain an ankle. Okay. So in Latin, you don't want to be on the outside of your foot. In some smooth and some standard dances, some figures, you'll be on the outside of the foot. That's neither here nor there. But in Latin, you always want to be on the inside of the foot, because when you're doing all this movement, if you're on the outside, you take like a wrong step, there goes your ankle, and that's no good. Okay? So let's try it again. We go back 1, 2, 3, cha, 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 and 2, 3, cha, 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 2, 3, cha, 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 2, 3, good, cha, 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 2, 3, cha, 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 2, 3. Cool?
Yeah.
Get together. 1, 2, 3, cha, 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 2, 3, cha, 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 2, 3, cha, 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 2, I'll try New Yorker, cha, 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 2, 3, cha, 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 2, 3, cha, 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 2, 3, cha, 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 2, 3. Good. Now, in your Shasta, they call it the 4-in-1. If you take too large of steps, you'll start to get what we call this cha-cha bounce kind of thing. So if you're from like New Yorker, you'll be like cha-cha-cha, 2, 3, because you're trying to like catch up to the music. And so people are like, a lot of newcomers will do this, and they'll be like, they're like over here, and then like cha-cha-cha, and now they're like over here, and like way too big of space. But if you keep the step size small, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, 2, you won't get that column because you're very controlled in your movement. Also, why do you think they need to take these massively large steps? When the music is very fast, your mind should automatically be like, music is very fast. I'll just take smaller steps.
As a thrower for 6 years, so it's like habit to take large steps.
Right.
So I just want to do it.
Right,
It's
right.
like you want to push off and,
Right, and you like, I want to be all the way out here.
Yeah.
But then, because you get out all the way out here, it's like, well, now I got to get back.
yeah.
And then you build up all that momentum coming back, but now you're like, okay, well, I got to take these large steps.
Okay.
So like in these New Yorkers, the steps is very small, right? You're not all the way out here. The foot placement is very close, right? 2, 3, cha-cha, 1, 2, 3, cha-cha, 1, 2.